Okay, this is María Sol from English Coaching, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about like America and UK. You know that in America is the holiday season, and actually they start with the turkey. I mean, like eating turkey for Thanksgiving. It's in coincidence with the Black Friday, and they consume a lot and they buy a lot of stuff. And for example, yesterday, well, actually the 2nd of December, it's when they turn on the big, a very huge Christmas tree in Rockefeller Center. This is in New York. Well, as it is winter in the North Hemisphere, people like go skating, or they do winter activities, winter sports. Family gets together and celebrate, but they go to bed like really early. And as you could have seen in movies many times, they open the gifts. Uh, yeah, they open the gifts like the next day. What else? It's usually snowing in the North Hemisphere, but I guess that like Miami or places in the southern is not snowing. So I guess the more Latino the environment in US, the more Latino is the celebration of Christmas. America is very consumist. People consume a lot, like buy a lot of presents for everyone, very expensive presents in general. And about like UK, what can I say? I guess they are not so consumist, but they also get like a lot of presents, and also the weather is bad. I think that we eat a lot of things in Argentina that are pretty much influenced by American culture or Northern Hemisphere culture, because we eat things that have a lot of calories and actually nuts and all this kind of chocolate stuff. Yeah, I think that that's what they do. That's what they eat there because of the weather. I think we should create our own traditions and not eat such a heavy dinner and lunch for our Christmas celebration. I think that internationally, or at least in the countries that speak English, Santa Claus is like a main character and is everywhere, and the children are waiting for him, and they have the like this fireplace and the chimney in houses, and sometimes they hold like Santa socks where they insert or they put the presents, or sometimes under the tree. What is another tradition? Well, people usually like get some days off, and then they come back to the work and the university. The students, because like it's like in the middle of the term for the university students or for the kids also at schools. So they have like this like holiday season. This is what they call in America. They are like is the time between like the end of November and New Year's Eve. Now, another very popular tradition in New York is like uh, in Times Square, the countdown until the first of, I mean, like the final countdown. Many people go there and they go frozen because it's actually like very romantic idea, but it's very cold. There are shows, usually like very popular celebrities and actors. Sorry, not actors, but I mean like singers and bands play music there, and it's like a celebration. And then there's a countdown, and when it's New Year, there are fireworks in Times Square. People kiss each other and they wish for the best for the new year. I think it doesn't work every time because look at 2020. Well, you know that once, like a couple of years ago, I had the chance to coach a couple that were getting married, and their honeymoon was, their plan was to go there like for New Year's Eve. And in the last minute, they decided not to do it because you have to go there to get a good spot to see something like I don't know, hours in advance. So you're frozen there. You cannot move. You have no toilets, food. I don't know. It's really, it's not that a great idea or very romantic as it sounds or it looks in the movies, you know. But definitely it's a tradition, and you could see that in many movies or even in TV. As regards other countries that speak English, for example, Australia and New Zealand, well, Australia is popular for its fireworks, and New Zealand too. And because of the time difference, they start the year earlier than us. And especially, well, both of these countries are used to be like part of the Commonwealth, and used to be like colonies, British colonies. So they have a very strong like British culture. The Queen in UK usually gives a speech. In her early times, it was for the radio. Now it's recorded some days before Christmas, and it's played on TV, on BBC. It's um, shown on TV. And what else can I say? Um, I don't know. In my case, I really don't enjoy so much Christmas. I think that is very commercial. I prefer New Year's Eve because it's like the end of a period and it's a new beginning. Um, Usually people make like promises for New Year, typical ones, like I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to have a healthier lifestyle, I'm going to get together more frequently with my family, and blah blah blah. But um, well, after a couple of days they break the promises, and so it's not that, it's hard to keep the promises after New Year. But well, I guess that this year is gonna be a bit different with all the protocols, and I hope the families take care of themselves and protect the oldest ones, and that we can have a peaceful Christmas and peaceful celebrations, and that 2021 is a new year with the vaccine and a new chance to be a better world, not to come back to what we used to be. I think that we can improve, and we have learned many valuable lessons. Yeah, it's been such a bullshit this year in many aspects, but I think that we should focus on the good things.